And we say good morning to you. We are on the land of the Rangers as we crank it up for week number 2. Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by the great folks from Northeast Community Credit Union. And we are here live up Stony Creek in the land of the Rangers. Last week we were at, where were we last week? Hunter Elementary. It's all running together. When you get my age, it all becomes a blur. Mr. Enzer wouldn't know that. He's just a young whippersnapper. But, yep, so last week was Hunter. Next week will be at UNAKA Elementary, correct? Yeah, to wrap up our series in the UNAKA School District. Then we'll get into Happy Valley, Hampton, and Cloudland before the tour of school is over. Brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. You're in for a treat. We got right out of the chute, we got a national and a state champion. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First off, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come up here and hang out and
no problem.
Promote the Rangers.
Appreciate you being here.
Oh, I love it. This is what it's all about. Great kids doing great things, our theme. So this is Mr. Enzer. How many kids in the school system?
We've got about 325 to 340.
9 through 12.
9 through 12.
Yep. Got a football game tonight. Up the creek here, we've got the UNAKA Rangers and J.I. Burton coming over from Virginia. And so we're looking for a W tonight.
We hope so.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. So had O'Brien Bennett on back earlier in the summer talking about Ranger football. What a great guy. I called his games when he played at Dobbins Bennett. He's a great young man. And so we're looking forward to hopefully the Rangers notching one tonight.
Hopefully.
Get us a W.
Hopefully. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
If we can make that happen, we would appreciate it.
So you want me to talk to the football,
yes, sir.
football folks and say, get them a W. So that's good. All right, so we're at UNAKA here. Mr. Enzer, the principal. How long have you been the principal here?
I've been in the Carter County school system for 30 years. Was assistant principal here from 02 till 2013. Left for a few years, was principal at the alternative school, and then came back. This is my 4th year back.
4th year back. What gets your feet on the floor every morning? What makes this a cool job to be the principal at UNAKA High School for you?
Just get to be around kids like this. We've got great kids in our building. They do great stuff. When you and I talked earlier in the week, everybody knows we play basketball, we play baseball, we play football and cheerleading
right.
and all that stuff. We want to highlight the great things that our kids are doing inside the school, inside our community that represents our community, but may not be quite as mainstream that people don't know about.
Great point. Very good point. So we're getting ready to meet some youngsters from the collision repair program, agriculture, health science, the biostem. Got a young lady who's going to come that scored a 28. Whoa, 28 on her ACT as a junior. Very impressive. Some folks in with the cultural studies, and also got some folks coming in from Special Olympics, and also you got Tracy Ward. What's Tracy going to talk to us about?
Tracy's going to talk to you about the social work initiative that Carter County is really pushing out. We've spent a lot of money. We know that the healthcare piece is critical. The mental health piece is critical in schools, and Carter County has really took the lead and took the initiative. They put social workers in every building. Tracy is ours, but she's also was social worker of the year last year. She's been chosen by Niswonger to lead some of their initiatives. She's one of their trainers. She hits it out of the ballpark, and we've been fortunate. She was a former Ranger student. She's married to Jason Ward, one of our English teachers, and she was a teacher's aide here while she put herself through college. So she's a Ranger. She's vested, and she does a great job.
That's what you like when they come through the system, want to come back home, right? It's the name of the game. I'm already hooked. Love these people up here. They've been very nice to me. The librarian, we go to church together, so that as soon as I walked in, that was an instant connection. And of course, Brandon Young, who does the PR for the schools, all I got to do is walk in the door. Everything else is set up for me. How could I not get excited about that? But I am excited about meeting Madison Warren and Cooper Shanks. We'll do that next. He is a national champ. She's so good. She's still in high school. She's already working out in the job world. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Pretty impressive. Yeah. When someone recruits you, and while you're a junior in high school, and they put you on Toyota Kingsport, she is a full-time employee over there. She's just moved into I think she just moved in. She was actually on the front end doing appraisals of collisions, and I think they moved her to the back, which is a more prominent position as a 17-year-old senior in high school.
Already moving up.
Pretty impressive.
It's the name of the game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Thanks for letting me come, sir.
Thank you.
He'll come back and close out the show. Here we go. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You'll meet Madison Warren and Cooper Shanks next on the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club savings account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can have automatic draft set up. That's just convenient for you. And like I said, it's just another sub account to your savings and checking at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bemycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when? Next year? October, November? So when you get your checks?
Yes.
Save it up all year?
Yeah, so direct deposit could be your monthly paycheck.
Okay.
And so you can allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way, when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club savings account for Christmas 2024?
Yes.
From Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Back on the Tour of Schools, we're live here at UNAKA High School, the land of the Rangers, and this is really cool. Scotty Johnson, the instructor's with us. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. You didn't know you were going to be on there, did you?
Nope.
No.
Always a great surprise, though.
That's all right. You can go with it. So it's called Collision Repair. Is that the name of the program? Is that right?
Automotive collision repair.
All right. So tell us about it. This is really neat because you got some kids that have done very well. So kind of step back and tell us about the whole program, would you please?
Okay. Absolutely. So we teach automotive collision repair in 4 levels of the courses. We teach an introductory level as well as a non-structural where we're dual enrolled with TCAT courses, paint and refinishing, as well as a damage analysis and customer service. Students receive ICAR certifications through our program. We do work-based learning programs through many body shops throughout the area, and we hopefully provide students with employment opportunities when they complete the program.
So do they come to you? Do you seek them out in the class? They got in the hallways? Do they sign up? How do they get in the program to begin with?
A little bit of both. They can request a class when they set up with their counselors to do their schedules. And also we promote a lot in the community through our Skills USA program, and you're going to hear a little bit more about that. That's our after-school club that we do through Skills USA, and that's where we go out and compete against other schools for scholarship opportunities and things like that.
We're talking to Scotty Johnson, so brag on these 2 kids. We're getting ready to talk to them, are young people. Start with this young lady to your right, Madison Warren. Tell us about her.
So Madison Warren, she's a senior here. She's been with us throughout her high school career. Great student. Got involved with Skills USA. Got involved with work-based learning. Madison was a state champion last year and finished 5th in the nation. She's hoping to go back and get a national championship this year. She works with Toyota Kingsport, as Mr. Injured had mentioned previously. She leaves school 2 or 3 days a week and goes to work over there full time. And also we got Cooper Shanks coming on next. He was a national champion, as well as a state champion last year. And they're going to talk to you more about specifically what they competed in. But we're so proud of those students and the effort they put in. And we talk about opportunity all the time, and I go back to the David and Goliath story. Not so much that we're small and they're big, but I want my students to believe. It doesn't matter where or how big the school is. I want them to believe that they are ready and outwork the competition, and the rest will follow.
Amen, brother. Preach it. That's good. So how many kids are in your program?
We roll through about 60 a day.
Awesome. Good stuff. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, jump. Let Miss Madison get here a little closer. And Cooper, come over and get – you're on the on-deck seat. Ladies first. We're in the South. Madison Warren. How you doing, Madison Warren? Let's take this off, let you hold it, I think. I think that'd be good. So we can get you a little microphone cord. Hold that right there.
Thank you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So how did Madison Warren get interested in working on cars?
So my sophomore year, I was doing auto body, and then Johnson kept telling me I needed to do Skills USA. And then eventually, I joined Skills USA. Then this year, I competed in estimating. So I went to a class with it for it, and then I met my future boss. His name's Shannon Carr. He wound up giving me a job at Toyota Kingsport Collision Center as an upfront estimator and a receptionist, and it really just piqued my interest of working on cars.
A state champ and 5th in the country. So what did you do, or how did you earn the state championship? What did you have to do to get that?
Interview. Johnson has definitely taught me a lot on public speaking, and then just learning about cars. Estimating is so important because it's the foundation of actually repairing the car. So there's definitely a lot to learn there, and he's helped me a lot in that.
Impressive. So you work at Toyota Kingsport?
Yes, sir. I started as a junior.
Wow, that is very impressive. State champion. What did you get for being a state champion? Medal?
I got a laptop and a medal.
A laptop?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Laptop and a medal. You going to try it again this year too?
Yes, sir. National this year.
That's what I want to hear right there. She wants to be a national champ. That's awesome.
Thank
Congratulations.
You. Thanks.
All right, let's get Cooper in here real quick. Cooper, let you guys switch seats. This guy's a state champion and national champion. By the way, we're UNAKA High School, the tour of schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. So I'm sitting beside a celebrity. Give me some smoke here. I don't get a chance to talk to a national champion at anything very often. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much.
So how did you get involved in it? How did Cooper Shanks say, I want to work on cars?
So funny enough, I have a really good story behind it. Whenever I first had enrolled in collision repair my freshman year, when I got involved with Skills Club, my mom had actually put me into the club without telling me. And so when I initially heard that I'm in this club, I'm like, well, this is going to be stupid. It's going to take up my time. I'm not going to have any time to do anything. So I got mad at my mom, and originally I had asked her to take me out of it, and she said, no, you're going to be in it. You're going to participate in something. Well, then after I joined the club, I attended a few meetings, and then one day Johnson assigned us a poster board assignment to kind of present, what the class was going to be about. And me and my buddy Bryson, we worked together and decided that we would just create a 3D model to go along with it, just because we wanted to get some brownie points with Mr. Johnson. Mm-hmm. So when we brought in this 3D model, I guess that he saw the potential in us, and he asked us both if we wanted to compete. So we ended up working together in a competition, suitcase display, which is where you create a 3D model of something inside a suitcase. So inside the suitcase, we created a model of a collision repair shop. And we ended up going, and originally I said, well, this is huge state competition. I'll be lucky to even get third. And just like Johnson said, we outworked them, and we ended up getting first place, and that lit a fire in me. And ever since then, I've loved competing. I work hard every day to do the absolute best I can.
You hear the horn. They're changing classes here again at UNAKA High School. We're live here again on the road at UNAKA with the tour of schools. So, wow. So you took a suitcase and made a 3D repair shop out of it. Tell me about that. That's interesting.
Yes, sir. So basically in this competition, like I said, everybody would have a suitcase, and it would be different models depending on what the program of study was, whether it was cosmetology, criminal justice, automotive. You would see different types of 3D models that people had created. So we took this suitcase and we created a miniature shop. We had a paint booth made out of little pieces of wood that we painted white, and we actually attached a fan to it to spin in there, and we had some lights glued in there. We had a car set up outside that we had took a little model car and took the doors off and wrapped them, and we had put some scuffs in it, and we had little figures working on it, so the whole 9 yards. And we had set this up. We had to take it into the center at State, and whenever we put it up on display, one day the judges would come around and we'd have to present it to them, tell them a little bit about it, a little bit about our program, and what it was like working on it and what it taught us. And so we did that. And like I said, we just tried our absolute best. And I'll say this, that Johnson practiced us till we were blue in the face presenting that suitcase. And like I said, that just comes down to outworking them. So they preferred ours over anybody else, and we ended up winning first in state competition that year.
We like Scotty Johnson, don't we?
Yeah.
He pushes you. I like it. He motivates you, pushes you to be the best. All right, before I let you go, tell me about you won the national championship. Went to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
What did you do to earn the right? What did you have to do to become a national champ?
So this year for national competition, I competed in Job Skill Demonstration Open. There's 2 different job skill demonstrations. There's Job Skill Demonstration A and Job Skill Demonstration O. Job Skill Demonstration A has to pertain to whatever course that you're taking part in. And Job Skill Demonstration O can be about anything. For example, one year Mr. Johnson saw a lady demonstrate how to brush your teeth. So really, anything you can think of, you can present in this competition. So we decided for me to present how to change a flat tire. So we actually took a little Tikes Jeep and rigged it up to make it easier to carry. We cut it in half and put some support bars on the back of it. We took the tire off of a go-kart and replaced the back plastic tire and used some little nuts as like the lug nuts and things like that. So in my demonstration, I demonstrated how to change this flat tire, and throughout the demonstration, I had a minimum of 5 minutes and a max of 7 minutes. So my demonstration, I would lose points if I was under 5 minutes, and I'd lose points if I went over 7 minutes. So I done this competition, and I competed against about 30, 40, I think more like 40, 45 people, and I ended up making it into the second round. Second round was top 7, I believe, only. And then after the second round, I competed. We went on to awards day, and of course I sat there nervous as ever, and then they called Tennessee for top 3, and I thought, wow, you know, even getting top 3 in the nation is crazy. And I really thought I was beat by this one guy. I could tell by his confidence, the way he walked around. He seemed pretty confident in his ability of what he done. Well, he ended up getting 3rd, actually. And then after they called 2nd, it's like my heart just dropped. And so I can say getting 1st in a national competition is something I did not deserve. I give all the glory to God for that.
Amen.
He helped push me and direct me, and I can't thank him enough. It's something I would never imagine he would have allowed that to happen in my life.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
So what are you going to do post UNAKA High?
So I plan on attending Northeast State for aviation mechanics and then possibly going to MTSU to get my pilot license.
Very impressive, young man. You going back this year? You get to go try and repeat, or you done?
Oh no, I'm going again. We're going to try to make it 2-time national, and I've got a big goal because I've won state the past 3 years, so I'm gonna try to make it a 4-peat because Johnson has never took any freshmen. We were the first freshman he took, so I have an opportunity to be his first 4-time in a row state champion.
You ought to get into broadcasting. What you should get into. You're very well spoken. You and Madison. You ought to get into broadcasting. You both are very poised and well spoken on the microphone. Good job. Congratulations, man. So when you go to competition? In the spring?
It's actually been moved up this year, and I believe state's in March, right?
March?
Yeah, state competition will be in March, and nationals will be in early June, and then regionals will be November.
I want to come back up here and say I'm talking to a 4-peat and a 2-time national champion. That's what we want, and back-to-back state champion too. So
Right. Hey, well, I'll give you a call when it happens.
I want to come up here and do that. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Love it. Cooper Shanks and Madison Warren. Quick break. We got more. We're going to join Big Carter's in the house. I know Carter Vaughn very well. He's going to join us coming up right after this break from Northeast Community Credit Union, our sponsor. We're here, the tour of schools at UNAKA High School, the land of the Rangers. We'll be right back here to the.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Back in the tour of schools, my buddy Carter Vaughn's in the house. So Carter helped me run a camera 2 or 3 times. back in the day doing ball games. The only problem with that was we had to include snacks. So at halftime, he said, "What are you feeding me?" And I said, "Well, whatever you want, big as you are." So he did a good job running the camera, but he also had to have snacks, and that's okay too. How you doing, sir? You doing good?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell me, under the agricultural program here, Mr. Ayers is in class, so tell me, you're going to talk about meat science. Tell me about that. What's that all about?
Well, it's a program through the high school here in TCAT. It's a butchering class, so we'll go through all the butchering steps like a real commercial butcher shop. They'll bring the live cow in, they'll kill it, we'll go through all the skinning and gutting steps, and then we'll hang it in the freezer for 7 or 10 days, and then at that point we'll start cutting it up and packaging it and seal it and get ready for the customer to come pick it up and sell it.
Have you done that yet, or you learned how to do it? You already do it?
Yes, I was in it last semester.
So you already know how to do it?
Yep.
So you know how to cut them and do it all, get it ready to go?
Yep.
Take it from shooting it out in the field to gutting it, cutting it up, getting it ready to go.
Yep.
What made you go in that direction? What interests you about that?
Well, we were just talking, me and my dad and one of our friends, we was talking like, man, it was in middle school, so I was in 8th grade. There's a butchering program up at UNAKA when you're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So they was like, man, there's not really many good butchers around here. So I was like, I'll join it, see how it is. And I just fell in love with it from day one when I started. So
you can cut meat now?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And you do cut meat?
Yep.
That's awesome. Good job. So you learned it all right here?
Yep.
UNAKA High School with Mr. Ayers got you started, right?
Yep.
Who's in class today? He can't be here, but Bryson Eggers is here. Hand him that microphone, sir. A Drop Farm Collaborative. What's that all about? There you go. Come on over here and
Yes, sir.
tell me what you're doing, sir.
Let's see. The Drop Farm is a hands-on agriculture experience. It's my 5th period. We leave here. We go to a farm down the creek. We have a barn. We have 2 cows. We have pigs. We have chickens. I mean, we just go. We take care of them. We learn and do stuff around the farm. We're looking at right now trying to start a garden. Maybe add some goats to the population. I mean, I just think it's a great experience for kids who don't get to have any agriculture experience at home to come and do that at school.
So how many cows you tend to?
We have 1 mother cow and 1 calf.
How many pigs?
2.
Two
We have
pigs.
1 male and 1 female.
That's awesome. So you go every day and deal with
Yes, we go in 5th period. We go feed them. We go take care of them, make sure they're well taken care of.
them? Do you farm outside of school?
Yes, sir. I have a complete farm. I have horses, goats, chickens, pigs. I have it all.
You do?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
17-year-old farm boy, country boy. I love
Absolutely.
it. Country boy, I like it. So which one you like best dealing with? Pigs?
Pigs are my favorite. I love having pigs. I've had pigs since I was little. I like having pigs around. They're fun to play with.
So you learned this under the agriculture here at the high school, is that
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
That's awesome. Good job.
Yeah,
So
I've been looking forward to getting in this class for a few years now. I've been with Carter and them. I've been meat cutting for 4 years now, and it's my first year in the Drop Farm class, and I really enjoy it.
So you cut meat too?
Yeah, I've cut for 4 years.
That's impressive stuff. These 2 guys. How old are you, Carter? 17? Huh?
16.
16 and 17-year-old boys getting it done. Meat cutters could be a trade. I mean, you could end up making that your
Absolutely. I mean, I've thought about going into a career into it. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity, especially considering we're one of 2 in the country.
one of 2 schools doing this.
Yes,
Oh, I
one
didn't know
of
that.
2 schools in the country that
Really?
run a meat shop.
So UNAKA High School runs a meat shop. Only 1 or 2 schools in the country do that. That is awesome. I didn't know that. That's why we come do these shows. So you got Carter Vaughn, who I go to church with. He's a great guy. And Bryson Eggers, who's also a great guy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for coming up here, man. That's awesome.
Absolutely. We thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, we're telling everybody the good things going on. Great kids doing great things. We got national champions in auto repair. Now we got 2 guys learning how to do meat cutting. It's a dying art, I can tell you that. That's something that not everybody can do, and so these guys are going to make some money doing this down the road.
We're going to try to.
That's the name of the game, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right, quick break. We'll come right back and we'll hear from, where's Molly Buckles? Molly Buckles is in the house. She joins us next. Tourist Schools at UNAKA High School, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Back in the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union, and we're joined by Molly Buckles. Hi, Molly Buckles. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So you do medical assisting, is that right?
Yes.
All right. What's that all about?
It's all about going into healthcare and doing the basics of.
There you go. Hold that a little closer so we can hear you. Go ahead.
It's all about doing the basics in healthcare of blood pressure, temperatures, shots, taking blood, all about the basics of going into healthcare.
So you've taken health science, medical therapeutics, anatomy and physiology, and now medical assisting, and a clinical internship, is that right?
Yes.
Where have you done that at?
We start in September. I'll be going to First Choice Peds in Johnson City.
So you're part of the HOSA club too? All right, so tell me about HOSA. HOSA stands for what?
Health Administration. I don't know the rest.
HOSA,
Yes.
HOSA. So you guys pack food boxes for the Salvation Army
Yes.
and Samaritan Purse shoe boxes and bus driver appreciation gifts. That's awesome. So you also cheer. You cheering tonight?
Oh yes. Very excited.
Jay Alberton's coming tonight.
Oh yep.
We're going to get him.
Yeah, I hope so.
The Rangers are going to win. You played softball for 4 years. You played golf for 2 years. You've been on the HOSA club for 4 years. The future FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, is that
Yes.
right? 4 years, the Beta Club, the K Club, and the youth group at Beck Mountain Baptist Church. And you want to be a pediatric nurse.
Yes.
That's awesome. So tell me how you got involved in medical assisting. What's that all about?
I got involved because when you're coming to high school, they ask you like what career path you want to go into, and I chose health science because I was really interested in being a nurse, and I took all the classes and everything, and a new opportunity opened up for the medical assisting class. It's new here at UNAKA High School, and I decided to take it this year.
First Choice Peds is where you're going to be going, right? For a couple days a week. HIPAA training and online modules and blood pressure checks. So you don't get squeamish seeing looking at blood? You don't, doesn't give you the willies?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people flip out when they see blood, but it doesn't bother Miss Buckles. So that's cool. So you're cheering tonight, playing softball too
Oh yes.
in the spring, ready to go. That's awesome. And you play golf too?
I used to, yes.
Okay. But I don't know how you do all this stuff. So you're very, very active, very, very busy. That's awesome. So Molly Buckles, again, and this is under the health sciences with, who's your teacher, Miss Peters, is that right?
Yes.
So she got you going with all this. That's awesome. And so now you're going to go on and be a intern at First Choice Pediatrics in Johnson City a couple of days a week. And I will guarantee you do a great job. They'll find a spot for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's the goal too, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So awesome. Thank you.
you.
Thanks for stopping by. Good job. Molly Buckles. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to hear from Miss Stout, the BioSTEM program, McKenna Richardson, Garen Gray, and Kaylee Sampson are due to join us right after this. We're live here at the Tour of Schools thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, We promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Back in the tour of schools, thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. This is what it's all about, folks. Great kids doing great things I've learned about UNAKA High School already. I've learned about Molly Buckles, learned about Carter Baum being a meat cutter, Bryson Eggers. I've learned about Cooper Shanks being a national champion, 3-time state champion, and getting ready to go back and repeat as national champion. Impressive stuff. This is Miss Anna Stout. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing well.
Yes. BioSTEM. Have no clue. What's that all about?
So BioSTEM is a new program that's being started in the state of Tennessee and being sponsored by Niswonger. And it's about introducing kids to industry and biotechnology. So we talk about agriculture and medicine and bioengineering and other things like that. And so they get a introduction into biology before they actually take biology, and they also get introduced to a lot of different career options that they could potentially take in the science world.
Awesome. How many kids are in the program, ballpark?
We have about 50 kids right now.
Do they come to you? Do you seek them out?
They come to us.
Okay, that's awesome. So it's BioSTEM, and this is, you meet all year long, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so they take it once a semester. For one semester, and then the program goes, so they take BioSTEM and then biology, and then there's actually 2 other courses in BioSTEM that they can take as well.
So this gets them ready for college?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, college prep. Kaylee Sampson's behind us. She said, I'm just going to be here for moral support. That's her over Miss Stout's shoulder, but we are going to talk to Garen Gray and McKenna Richardson. So, Anna, before I hand the mic, what is special about Garen Gray and McKenna Richardson? Why do we have them here today?
I actually don't have either one of these in class. They are Miss Nichols' students, but she wasn't able to join us today.
You're pinch hitting.
Yes.
Yeah, you're pinch hitting. That's okay. So, but they're good kids.
They are good kids. She said they were very good kids, very well spoken, and that they would have good things to say. So.
All right. So we'll let you jump up. McKenna, ladies first. You come on over here, McKenna, and come on in here and sit down right beside me. We'll get Mr. Gray. We do ladies first. We're in the South. We have little manners about us. So hello, McKenna Richardson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell me about BioSTEM. What do I need to know? Because I don't know a thing about this.
So BioSTEM, the bio is for the biotechnology.
There you go.
And then STEM is an acronym: Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math.
So how are you involved in this?
So I actually came into high school knowing what I wanted to do. I want to be a large animal veterinarian.
Really?
So STEM applies to everything that I've been wanting to do as a career.
A large animal vet.
Yes, sir.
And so you're taking classes to help you get in that direction, right?
I'm actually in the middle college program now, but I was with Miss Nichols last semester and the semester before that taking BioSTEM 1 and 2. My senior year, I'll be coming back and taking BioSTEM 3. That way I have the concentration once I graduate.
Impressive young lady. So you're wanting to be a large animal veterinarian. What chose you? A lot of them like to be small vets, but what chose you to be, or what made you want to be a large animal vet?
So I have family that own horses and cattle, and I grew up around that. I actually have 2 horses of my own at home.
Really?
And I absolutely love taking care of them. I worked at a barn for 2 years taking care of over 20 horses.
Impressive. Yeah. What's the name of your horses?
So my mare, which is female, her name is Hollywood. And I have a gelding, and his name is Levi.
Hollywood and Levi, who
yes,
she
sir.
takes care of. That's awesome. So a large animal vet. So UNAKA High School is getting you ready to go to vet school, right?
Yes, sir.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So you're going to be this year and, of course, next year, too.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So tell me, before I let you go, tell me something you've learned in the BioSTEM program that you didn't know before you started.
So I actually did a cancer research my sophomore year. I think it was the first semester that I took it. Miss Nichols told us to go ahead and research something that we were interested in. And I have relations to people that have had cancer. And I wanted to do some research on how to discover it earlier than just go into the cells. So instead of going to the cells, we're going down to the elements and seeing how the elements possibly come together and form cancer cells.
I'm impressed with McKenna Richardson.
Thank you.
Good luck to whatever you do, because you're going to be
Thank
good at
you.
whatever you do, I can tell
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Hollywood and Levi's are horses. All right, Garen, come in here, buddy. Coming up, we're going to be hearing from the ACT prep. A young lady who got a 28 on the ACT as a junior. Hello, Garen. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. So how are you involved in the BioSTEM program?
I'm a freshman that just joined high school, and I got it on my schedule.
Hmm? So what do you hope to learn the BioSTEM program? What interests you to get in and sign up for it?
I didn't sign up for it. I just got volunteered to do it.
Yep. So you're here now.
Yep.
Yeah. You like it so far?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. What are you pretty good at? What are you doing?
I had a science teacher last year, and she taught me basically everything I need to know about it. And I'm doing pretty good in her class now.
So you liking it?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know this young lady? You know her?
I somewhat know her, yes.
Somewhat know her? Yeah. Seems like a nice lady. Do you know the one behind you, Miss Sampson? Do you know her?
Yes.
You like her too? Good. You like UNAKA High School?
Yes.
What's the cool thing about UNAKA? What do you like best about the school? Because this is the first time I've ever been here. I like it too.
I like how a lot of people can get together and do a few things.
You just kind of band together and get it done, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're a freshman?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Do you play ball?
I play basketball and baseball.
I would think so. He's a big old boy. So how tall are you?
I am 6'2".
6'2", a freshman. So, and you play baseball? I'm going to guess you probably play first base.
I'm
Pitch.
wanting to play third base and catcher.
You want to be a catcher at 6'2"? That's awesome, because most catchers aren't that big.
Nope.
I'll be looking for you in baseball season, basketball season then. Garen Gray, freshman. Good job.
Yep.
So there you go, folks, is what we're doing. Mr. Enzer set these folks up, and we appreciate that. It's great kids doing great things. Got a break. We're going to meet Chloe Markland. Where's Chloe at? Chloe here. Chloe got a 28 on her ACT as a junior. So that is plumb good right there. We'll take a break, and we'll find out about Chloe and more right after this from, again, the good folks at Northeast Community Credit Union. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Back on the tour of schools, I like this guy already. Jason Ward, the instructor of the ACT Prep. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yep.
Well.
He's also the PA at UNAKA football and baseball, right?
That is correct.
That is awesome. So that is, we were talking off here, that is not an easy job. I did it for 20 years at the Speedway, and anywhere you do it, whether it's a basketball game, baseball game, you got to be on your toes, and you can't, first thing you do, you can't mispronounce people's names. The mamas will get all over. If you mispronounce names, they're on you, aren't they?
I've been in the middle of a baseball game and have someone come up to the booth and correct me on the pronunciation of a name.
Oh,
and
yeah.
my excuse there is if your head coach had better handwriting, I'd do a better job.
There you go. The first year I'm at the Speedway, I mispronounced A.J. Allmendinger. I said, I didn't read it right. I said, A.J. Allmendinger. They came up there and ate me up, and deservedly so. So you got to be on your game.
Absolutely.
So he does the PA. You guys got a game tonight, J.I. Burton, right?
We do. J.I. Burton coming in tonight from Virginia, hoping to make a pretty strong showing there. Once again, just hope we get a clear roster so I can make all the mamas and grandmamas happy, call as many kids' names as possible.
Yep.
That's how the job's done at high school level.
Amen, brother. You got it. Let's talk about ACT prep here at the school. Tell me all about that, would you please?
Absolutely. Well, a few years ago, we were offered a program the county gave to us and said, hey, this might help. And jumped pretty much wholeheartedly into it. Both feet went in, have used it now for 4 or 5 years. And UNAKA High School has had the highest English, at least, ACT score since then in the county. That program really works. It's been great. It for some reason it matched up well with what I like to do, and I matched with the program. And of course we're going to talk here about this young lady. What really makes it easier when you get kids that combine the two things, and this is true in anything, athletics, academics, whatever you want to do in life, if you've got the talent and the desire to do both. And you get some kids that can do it but don't really care. Then you get the kids who want to do it, and it's tougher struggle for them. But occasionally you get someone whose drive matches their talent, and that's definitely Chloe over here who we're going to speak to in a moment.
Absolutely. So how many kids are you getting ready for ACT prep? Is this time of the year you do it in the spring?
Well, they start in the spring, but we kind of work different groups all year long, different times. So I'm not sure how many juniors we have in the schools, probably floating somewhere around 80 or 90. So there'll be that many in the spring take it. So we'll run through them all at different times and see if we can get them prepared for it.
Probably a really goofy question, but why is it so important to score well in the ACT?
Couple reasons. If you're going to do any college, the ACT is where your money is. Higher score. There are cases where I've seen, like last year, for example, we had a student who had a scholarship, and if he could score 2 points higher, he was going to get another $1,000 just for 2 points higher. So the higher go, the more money it is, and the higher you get, the money increases as you go up, even in larger percentages. So there's number one. Number two, the state of Tennessee requires all schools to give that. And so we want to do well in that as a good showing. And to be honest with you, it is another source of competition among the 4 county high schools. We can do on the court, we can compete in the classroom, and this is one of the ways we do it. So it's just another way for the 4 to have that friendly competition.
And you're doing it very well, obviously.
Doing pretty good.
So based on what you told me, they're going to throw money at Chloe Markland scoring 28.
Yes, they are. This girl's going to have no trouble with finances.
That's awesome. Let's meet her.
Thank
you,
great.
sir. Appreciate you very much.
I appreciate you. I'm going to step out of the way.
Yep. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Doing the PA, that's an awesome job. Hello, Miss Chloe. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good. How are
I
you?
guess you are. Put that a little closer. I can hear you. So you scored a 28 on your ACT as a junior.
I sure did.
Yep. You are a senior this year?
Yes, I am.
You're going to take it again. You think you can top 28?
I'm hoping to.
What is the max? What is if you did a perfect ACT
I believe
score?
It is a 36.
36.
On everything.
Mr. Ward, what is a perfect ACT? 36? 36. So you're at 28. You think you can build on that? Think you can do better?
I think I can, yeah.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I am planning on going to school to be a CNM, which is a certified nurse that specializes in midwifery.
Awesome. So how did Mr. Ward help you get to 28? I'm sure you guys did some ACT prep. That's why he's here.
Yeah. So the program he was talking about, we had a book full of like different worksheets that we went into his class and did
I'll hold that for you.
every day to begin with our lessons, and I really think that it did help us.
You have any idea where you want to go to school?
I'm trying to stay local, so really ETSU is probably my number one choice right now.
So you want to be in the midwife program? Tell me about that.
So ETSU offers a degree in BSN, which would be an entry to going into a midwifery program. So take that 4 years, the 2 more years for the midwifery program afterwards.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very impressive. So you get a chance to take it again this year. You're going to try and top 28.
I am for sure.
28 ain't too shabby. As Mr. Ward said, they're going to throw money at you, and that's good. So we'll take 28.
Yeah,
but
it's not bad, but I think I can do better.
That's what I like. I like someone who likes to challenge herself. Chloe Markland, remember that name. 28 on the ACT as a junior. Gets another chance to top that this year. I'm banking on you're going to do it. Something just tells me you're going to do it. I got a good feeling about it. I think you're going to top it. Even if you don't, 28 is going to get you, as he said, get you through some doors, and that's great. So thank you very much for coming by. Good luck. Keep up the good work. quick break. She's here. Andrew DeMoss joins us from Northeast Community Credit Union. That's the reason why we're here. She joins us next for a few minutes, and coming up, we're going to wrap it up with Brandon Young and also social work initiative from Tracy Ward and Chloe. Looks like Chloe's going to come back and talk about that again, too. And so we'll do that right after this from Northeast Community Credit Union. Tom Taylor Sports Show. Got a brand new product. Tell me what's going on.
We sure do. We have contactless Visa debit cards, and some of you all have been asking and wanting to know, when are you going to implement that? We are hitting the ground running. So right now you can get your free instant issue contactless debit cards at Northeast Community Credit Union, and that's just another form of payment. So you've got the mag strip on the back, you've got your contactless, invisible, what you want to call it, if you want to pay that way for tabless, or you've got your chip. So we're just staying up to date with all the things, and we listened to you. So you wanted that, and that's what we can provide. And we've implemented it with hard work, behind the scenes, a lot of teamwork, effort, and come get your contactless Visa debit card today.
Available now.
Yes.
At all locations. Our locations are?
They are in Rome Mountain. They are in Elizabethton, one in behind Elizabethton High School, our main office. And then we have one off of 19E in Elizabethton. We have one in Johnson City off of West Oakland Avenue.
Social media, how do we find you?
You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, or bemycu.org.
And the magic main number is?
423-547-1200.
Brand new product from Northeast Community Credit Union. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Back on the tour of schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We're joined by the lady herself, Andrew DeMoss, from NCCU. Impressive youngsters.
I'm so proud. This is my alma mater.
I know.
So I'm just really excited to be here. I'm super impressed. Well spoken.
Yes.
Very successful. The sky's the limit. And I just give credit to our instructors here, educators, their parents, mentors, and it's just makes me feel really good today, actually. So very proud.
Cooper Shanks could be on the radio. He's smooth. He was a great interview. They all were great interviews, but Cooper's got the looks. He could be in broadcast if he wanted to be. Probably Eggers could too. He's pretty smooth. They're all smooth. But you look at all these kids doing all these different things, and it's a school of 350 kids. It's a single-A school here up Stony Creek in Carter County, UNAKA High School. For those of you out of the area, it's one of 4 high schools, Cloudland, Hampton, Happy Valley, UNAKA. And so we're going to be going to all of them. By the way, the broadcast last week didn't go like we wanted to technically. We got hooked onto the school's the Wi-Fi this week. Has been perfect. So we are going to go back and do another show at the end of our schedule and give them a free show or another show because it didn't go like we wanted it to. And we like to do things right at first class at NCCU. That's why we have Mrs. DeMoss on here. So it's you have now tell folks Bryson comes up here and does a credit union up here, does he not?
Yes, on Thursdays he is here during lunch hours, and it's a student-ran branch, so he is able to walk those students through exactly what we do: balance a drawer, take money in, give you cash, give you change, open your accounts, tell you about loans. It is a curriculum. You are not graded at the end of this. It is just for your own benefit to take with you and hopefully remember something when you graduate, because it's important. Learning about your credit score and all that. So Bryson Brown, student coordinator, student branch coordinator, and he's at all 5 schools. He's at Carter County schools, high schools, every day at a different one, and then Elizabethton High School. So 5 days a week.
The website is bmycu.org. Now, in closing here, we're going to plug the teachers. Every month, the credit union gives $300 to a teacher to put back in their classroom. It's real easy. If you're a teacher in Carter, Johnson, Washington, Sullivan, or Unicoi counties, you're eligible whether you're teaching kindergarten or auto collision repair like Mr. Johnson, whoever you are, you can put, they're all probably in class right now. If you know somebody's a teacher, it's very easy to get them signed up. How's that work?
It's very easy. Go to bemycu.org or come to one of our convenient locations in Elizabeth and Johnson City or Rome Mountain, and we'll be able to print that off for you. Also, there is some exciting things happening with that. Don't sleep on the Helping Teachers Teach grant. The more that apply, the better. I'll just say that. There's more to come. So there's always funds to give.
Funds to give. Well, that's a big hint.
Yeah.
Funds to give. All right.
So definitely apply if you're a teacher in one of those 5 surrounding counties, which is Carter, Unicoi, Johnson, Sullivan, and Washington.
Yep.
Yep.
So go to bemycu.org and
Yes.
scroll down to
Resources. And then
Yep.
go to forms, and you'll find it there.
We just had our meeting today with the Readers are Winners. We're getting ready to crank that back up for our 3rd year in the city schools, and hopefully it's going to mushroom out to the county, hopefully next year. But that's where we are for sure with that. And so that's the Readers are Winners reading incentive program that we do together. And so that's good. These kids are impressive up here.
Yes. I'm so proud.
Cultural Studies is coming up next. Get a chance to talk to them right after this break. We won't see you Monday. We're taking Monday off. It's Labor Day, so no show Monday. We typically have an NCCU person there, but we shan't be there Monday. You off Monday too?
I'm off.
Yeah, we're all off, or at least I'm off. School's out too, isn't it? Monday? Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. And no show, no talking. There you go. It's going to be a good Monday. I'll see you week after next.
All right.
And we'll
sounds
see you
good.
next Friday. We'll be at UNAKA Elementary, right?
Yes, we will.
We're right on up the creek to UNAKA Elementary, our final stop in the UNAKA High School School District. All right. Cultural Studies, they join us next year on the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners, year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely, new color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is Readers are Winners, year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabeth and City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this through their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers are Winners in Elizabeth and City Schools. The tour of schools continues here for a few more minutes. We're going to be at Food City and Gray with a show, the Tom Bailey Sports Show at 11 o'clock, so we'll have to boogie on down the highway from here to Food City and Gray. But we will, talking high school football. See, last night, Happy Valley beat Cloudland. Unicoi County beat, yes, they did, Northview Academy. And so we'll look at all the high school games from last night and games tonight, too. There's a full slate of high school football. College football tomorrow. Tennessee will take on the Syracuse Big Orange in Atlanta tomorrow. The big game, of course. Top-ranked Texas will be at Ohio State, number 1 versus number 3. So we'll talk all about that coming up at 11 o'clock from Food City and Gray. We're joined by Louisa from Brazil. Put your microphone up there. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You know I'm going to ask you, how did Louisa end up from Brazil to UNAKA High School? There is a story. Tell me about it.
So basically we joined a program to do exchange years, and then we send our profiles and the family chooses us.
Yeah. So the family chose you.
Yeah.
From Brazil to East Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what part of Brazil are you from?
I'm from Rio.
Rio de Janeiro, which is millions and millions and millions of people. It's huge.
6 million, yeah.
6 million people to a high school that has 350 kids. So is it a culture shock? What's different? Is this the first time you've been to America?
No.
Okay. But still yet, Rio de Janeiro, 6 million down to 350 kids at this school. And, you know, the Tri-Cities, Elizabeth and proper is about 15,000 people. So the differences, the obvious differences from Rio to East Tennessee. What did you find different here?
I live in a very big city.
Mm-hmm.
So there I can do like things by bike and everything. Here we have to take a car to everywhere. more than 20 minutes basically every time.
Mhm.
So that's different, very different. School's a bit different.
How so?
In Brazil, we don't like change classes.
You do or don't?
We do it all
You
in
do?
one class, and
What?
we don't pick the classes. We have to take 11 subjects
Oh, really?
every year. Yeah.
So the same teacher teaches all 11 subjects?
No, it's just the teachers change. We
Okay,
don't.
you don't. Okay, the teachers rotate, but the kids stay in the same classroom.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been here?
2.5 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just landed.
Yeah.
Wow. So your head's spinning.
Mhm.
Yeah. So have folks been nice to you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Why would they not? You're like a very pleasant lady. So what grade are you in?
11th.
11th grade. So you're here for the whole school year or just for a semester?
Just for a semester.
So Christmas you'll go back?
Yeah.
Yeah. And go back to your regular school? And you'll finish up at your school?
Yeah, I'm finishing it up because school year starts in January in Brazil. So I'm taking my senior year in January.
Interesting. So your school year started in January, where ours
Yeah.
start in obviously in August or
Yeah.
September. Pretty cool. So what's the coolest thing you've learned about going from Rio de Janeiro to East Tennessee?
No.
We're pretty laid back, aren't we? Yeah. It's what? She had biscuits and gravy?
For the first time.
We're going to make her a redneck country girl from Brazil. Biscuits and gravy. So do you guys have, I mean, I've never been there. So does Rio have McDonald's or Kentucky Fried or
We have
Chick-fil-A's?
McDonald's.
You guys have, you have Western restaurants down there like we got them here?
Yeah, but not like most of them that you got here. We don't have, but we have McDonald's
Yeah.
though.
Are you doing any sports or anything here?
No.
You're just going to hang out till Christmas and head back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you glad you came?
Yeah.
I'm glad you came too. It's awesome. So her name is Luisa Barrigo.
Yeah.
Got it right from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. That's pretty cool. All right, where's Michael Hyde? I want to talk to Michael. Thank you, dear, by the way. Good luck. Thank you for coming from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. That's pretty impressive. From 6 million people to 350 at UNAKA High School. Hello, sir. What's your name again?
Michael Hyatt.
Michael Hyde. Tell me, how did you get involved in cultural studies?
I just happened to get the class when I came up here. It's
All
a
right.
pretty interesting class, though.
Yeah. So what have you learned so far?
Right now, we're doing cultural on, like, Native Americans and, like, the Cherokee and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So tell me something you learned about the Cherokee Indians that I wouldn't have known.
I've learned a bunch of the stuff that they've made, like the 86 letter thing they used to write. I can't remember what exactly it's
Their
called. but
alphabet?
Yeah, pretty much.
The Cherokees came up with an 86-letter alphabet? I didn't know that. That's
They
cool.
did. I didn't know it either.
I didn't either. So you've learned something, I've learned something.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Do you get to choose to study about them? I mean, or you get to pick Japanese people or Chinese? Or
It's mainly just, you know, like the Cherokee and the... Yeah, she assigns them to us, and we just learn about them.
Are you Dr. Tammy? I am. Oh, we're going to talk to her in a second. Okay. That's good. She came out of class. Appreciate that. So Michael Hyatt and Louisa. So have you met Louisa? I guess you met her, right?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. She came from Brazil to East Tennessee. I'm impressed. I'm glad she came. She's a very nice young lady. And so you're learning about the Cherokee. Give me one other thing you've learned so far.
I've learned about their currency as well.
They had their own currency?
Yeah, they created
didn't
their
know
own
that
currency. I didn't either.
That's pretty cool. So the Cherokee Indians had their own alphabet, their own
Yep.
currency. So this is the kind of things you guys learn every day in the class.
Yep.
Yeah. What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th. I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. All right. Michael Hyatt. Well, keep learning about them Cherokee Indians, I guess. That's good stuff, man. Thank you. All right, let's get the teacher in here. Dr. Tammy's in the house. Appreciate her coming. Cultural Studies.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I'm liking Louisa. She's a pretty impressive young lady.
She is.
Yeah, to come from Brazil, because I'm trying to think if they took me and dropped me from East Tennessee into Rio de Janeiro, I'd be a lost ball in high weeds. I'm telling you, I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, she's an amazing student.
She's adapted, hasn't she?
She's done really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So tell me about the program here. How many kids are involved?
In cultural studies, we have roughly 20 students.
20 students.
Yes.
So Michael's learning about the Cherokee Indians. Obviously, Louise, I guess we'll learn about her country in Brazil a little bit, I would think. And then what else are you doing?
Well, the way I have the class structured, what we do is we start off by looking at what culture is. So we spend the first couple of weeks looking at the culture that the students come from. So we've been talking about Carter County, what Carter County means to them, what they've learned about themselves just by growing up in Carter County. Then we go into, and right now we are focusing on the Native American cultures. We also look at the cultures based on the decades, like the 1920s, 1930s, how American culture has changed from decade to decade. And an interesting thing that we do is we do some virtual field trips. I have some former colleagues and friends who live overseas. They Zoom with us. They take us around the different countries that they live in, and they show our students firsthand some different places. We're really excited. We have an Egyptian field trip coming up in a couple of months, and
really,
we're looking forward to seeing those pyramids. We do pen pals with the group in Ukraine. That'll start right after the holidays, and we just Zoom in and meet with individuals in schools all over the world.
That is awesome. So you're going to do how are you doing the Egyptian? You're going to do it through Zoom?
Through Zoom.
Pyramids?
Yes.
That's awesome. And pen pals with folks in Ukraine.
Yes.
I bet that's interesting too.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, and it lets our students see, you know, what it's like for kids their age who are living in a war zone.
Which they are right now.
Exactly.
Literal. Every day I'm sure is different in Ukraine, to say the least.
It is.
Because they're under the gun with the Russians in that war. You're exactly right. So 20 youngsters. How long have you been teaching at UNAKA?
This is my third year.
Third year.
Mm-hmm.
Liking it?
Love it.
Love it, yeah. These are good kids up here.
They
Good
are.
school. I've never been here, so yeah, I think it's really, really neat. And so thank you. So you have Michael and Louisa.
Uh-huh.
And so she is staying with a family here, obviously, right?
She is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she has a host family.
Has a host family. That's cool. All right. Thank you, lady. Good job. Yep. We'll take a break. We'll take our final break. We'll be right back, and we're going to see if we have our last group of folks here. And then Brandon's going to close it out. We're going to head off to Food City and Gray right after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Show coming up. But right now, it's a tour of schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. And we're back with a couple of more guests here. We got a few minutes left. We want to squeeze in Tracy Ward, the Social Work Initiative. Tell me about that. How long have you been here, by the way, teaching?
Well, I've been employed at UNAKA High School 10 years, but I've been the social worker now for 3. I transferred out of the special ed department.
Awesome. So, Social Work Initiative, what is that all about?
That is an initiative that Carter County has brought into the area. We're one of the first in the area to do it. We have a student support coordinator at every school, at least one. Some schools have 2, some of our larger schools. And so we're here to support students in decision making and emotional health and resources. So every school has a student support coordinator that the parents or the students can reach out to for whatever their needs, whatever that might be.
That's awesome. So what does Chloe Markland do?
Well, I'll let Chloe tell you a little bit about her experience with our initiative.
This is our ACT 28 score girl, by the way. So tell us what you do.
So involving our social work and everything that we have in the school, it's really good when you have a decision that you need like a second opinion on that's not biased. Like if I went and asked one of my friends or something about college or whatever, they'd be like, oh, you should go where I go. And Miss Ward, she would give you an unbiased opinion. She would talk to you about whatever you needed to talk about and help you to make your decision and whatever else you needed that day.
Give you an unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And she has done that, obviously. So how many kids are in your program?
Well, I serve the whole school, so 280 students have access to me, and I work with communities and schools of Appalachian Highlands. That's who brought the program That's who supports the program now.
Mm-hmm.
And so any student at UNAKA High School, current or past, we still see students that have graduated that maybe just need a little support. We like to say once a ranger, always a ranger. And we're just here to help, to be a sounding board for the kids if that's what they need. Sometimes we need help walking through that decision-making process, and that's what I'm here to help them with.
Kids need help, don't they?
Always. It's
Yeah.
hard to be a teenager.
Hard to be a teenager in 2025, I
Yes.
guarantee it. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Chloe, thank you. Good luck, lady. Quick break. We'll be right back. We're going to wrap it up with Miss Amanda Nay right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
And we're back. Our last set of guests. Love this. Thank you, Mr. Enzer. What a great job to set this up. Our principal here of 350 youngsters. So this is Miss Nave. Tell us what's the name of your organization. What do you teach at UNAKA?
I am a CDC teacher here at UNAKA High School. And
get that up a little closer to you.
okay.
There you go.
And this year, we have become a Special Olympics Unified Champion School, and this incorporates education and sports based on a strategy powered by engaged youth in the community that increases athletic and leadership opportunities for students with and without intellectual disabilities, and this creates communities of acceptance for everyone. As a Unified Champion School, there's 3 different components of that. That's inclusive sports, which is our PE class where we bring in gen ed students and they help keep our kids in fitness programs. They help teach them basketball skills and football skills, and to help develop those so that they can take those along when we go to Special Olympics. And also it keeps them active. Inclusive youth leadership, like with our peer tutor here, Evan, that's going to talk about his experience so far, and also as a whole school awareness in activities that keeps everybody in our community aware of the Special Olympics and how important it is for our students.
It is important, absolutely. We're going to meet this young man here. What's his name?
This man is Mr. Hosea, and he is a Special Olympics competitor. He has been for many, many years, and he just wants to tell a little bit about why Special Olympics and activities like our inclusive sports helps him.
Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
So what do you do in the Special Olympics? Do you run? Do you throw the ball? What do you do? I don't know what
I run.
You run?
Yeah.
All right. You like Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Yep. You like UNAKA?
Yeah.
So, Miss Nave, ask him a question about the Special Olympics.
So what does Special Olympics mean to you?
Yeah, what's it mean to you?
I like it because it's fun and it keeps me active.
Yep.
And having your peer tutors and stuff, what does that mean to you, like Evan here?
I like having Evan to help me with everything.
Is Evan a buddy? Is he a pal?
Yeah.
All right. Let's meet Evan too then, okay? Come up here, Evan, real quick. Scoot up a little bit. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah. So tell me your involvement here, because obviously Mr. Greer likes you and likes you a lot.
I really like helping all these kids here. It's a really good opportunity for me, and I just like helping out people, and this was a good thing that I can go into, free period that I have, and I just like hanging out with these guys and helping them out with what they want or helping the teachers out with what they need. And it's just a good time hanging out with them and talking to them and getting to know them and remembering everybody. It's just a good time in there, and I just really enjoy what I do. And I'd like to, if anybody else has the opportunity to do this, I would just encourage them to.
Because friendships, don't you? Relationships.
Yes.
Is what it's all about. So he likes you, obviously. And so how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I started school, so about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. So you're involved, and you guys have become buddies.
Yeah.
Kind of bonded. That's
Well,
awesome.
I've seen this guy in the hallways a couple of times, always said hey to him, and now I get to have a little class time with him.
That's awesome. So, Ms. Dave, how many kids are in the – thank you, Evan. How many kids are in the program?
I have 13 kids in the program at the time. I think that we're going to start this across the the county also. We joined some schools like Science Hill and Unicoi County, some big schools that are also unified champion schools.
So what does that mean, unified champion? By definition.
By definition, it's just where we are an inclusive school and where we do the inclusive sports programs and the youth leadership and make it community-wide activities and experience and awareness of that benefits children with disabilities.
Make it a priority, basically, right?
Absolutely.
Bring some awareness to it.
Yes,
Good
it
job.
does.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yep. Quick break. Good stuff. We'll come back and close it out with Mr. Young right after this from Big John's Closeouts, and also brought to you by the Northeast Community Credit Union Tour Schools at UNAKA High School. Brandon Young, our PR guy from Carter County Schools, another successful show. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Yeah, it's impressive. I've never been here, and so these guys, I guess I mean they're all impressive, but I know the one that got Cooper Shanks. This kid is.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he needs to be in broadcasting. I keep saying that.
He does a great job. Can speak well.
Yep, and they all did, quite frankly.
Absolutely. So. We just got some great kids, and as you can see, there's some great programs throughout Carter County Schools, and I'm just so thankful that we're getting to do this and kind of showcase what's going on that people haven't known about.
Yeah, people don't know anything about this.
No, and so we're thrilled, and thank you for being here and doing that for us.
Yep, and so we will reload. There's Coach Bennett. Hello, sir. How are you? Good luck tonight, sir. Had him on the show, our football coach. He got G.I. Burton tonight. So, yeah, that's the whole point of what we're doing here, to let folks know that, the things that Mr. Enzer set up, these kids and these teachers, and this is exactly what we want. So next week we're going where?
We're going to UNAKA Elementary School. Aaron Duggar's principal there, and a lot of good things going on at UNAKA Elementary.
Yep, so we'll be there next Friday morning.
So
then
going
we'll
on up the creek. Then we go to the Happy Valley area. Yep. So absolutely.
And as we said earlier, we're going to be going back to Hunter at the end of the segment. We're going to loop back through. We're going to go back and do another show there because the computer, the Wi-Fi didn't cooperate last week, but it did this week. It's been very good.
It did wonderful this week.
Yeah.
We're thrilled about that.
See you next week.
See you next week. Thank you so much for being here.
This is awesome, folks.
Thank you guys for watching.
Amen. So be sure and like it and share it, which you can do. And so last week we had him with a clunky thing. We had over 6,000 views, so it'll get more today with what we're doing here at UNAKA High School. So, again, thanks to Mr. Enzer who set all this up. 350 kids, grades 9 through 12, doing some great things. That's the whole motto of this show. Great kids doing great things, and we appreciate the opportunity to come out and promote these youngsters and what they're doing, making a difference. So you always hear about this generation's a bunch of deadbeats. They won't do anything. They won't work or this or that. That's hogwash. That is hogwash. Here's what we do wrong in this society, and we'll get on my soapbox. We talk about the 2% knuckleheads doing stupid stuff and wrong stuff, and the 98% of our student body are kids that go to school every day, bust their tail, get good grades, move on to college. They never get any publicity. We always hear about the 2%, the guys and girls are not doing things right. So our job out here, what we're doing is to show you the 98% great kids doing great things. That's why we're doing what we're doing. So we're going to box it up. We're going to rock it to Food City and Gray fast as I can get there. And we'll set up with the show number 2351 of the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Big thanks again to Mr. Enzer and Brandon Young for setting all this up for us. Appreciate that. And we'll do it again next Friday at UNAKA Elementary. And as we said, we'll be coming up at 11 o'clock or thereabouts from Food City and Gray. Until then, we'll say thanks again for watching. Be sure and like and share the tour of schools at UNAKA High School. Brought to you by the Land of the Rangers, by the way. Brought to you by Northeast Community Credit